U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken told lawmakers Tuesday the International Criminal Court's announcement that it is seeking an arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu endangers hopes for a ceasefire in Gaza. Blinken's testimony comes as progressives criticize the Biden administration over its support for Israel. VOA's Catherine Gibson tells us the move drew bipartisan criticism in Washington.
Senator Ben Cardin is the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee.
I see as a step in the wrong direction. That's going to make it more challenging for us to get the parties together. There's always been an understanding the ICC is there to deal with countries that don't have an independent judiciary. Israel has an independent judiciary.
The United States top diplomat says the ICC announcement complicates negotiations for a ceasefire in the conflict that began October 7th. Blinken told lawmakers the U.S. has warned Israel its offensive in the region could be deeply harmful to civilians. Catherine Gibson, VOA News.
In a historic move, some European nations say they are recognizing the state of Palestine. AP correspondent Charles de Ledesma reports.
Norway, Ireland and Spain say they're recognizing a Palestinian state in a historic move. Norway's Prime Minister, Jonas Gahr Støre, said the Scandinavian country will officially recognise a Palestinian state as of May 28. Irish Prime Minister Simon Harris said on Wednesday his country is coordinating with Spain and Norway an historic and important day for Palestine. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez said his country will recognise the state on May 28 too. Gahr Støre said that there cannot be peace in the Middle East if there's no recognition. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
For additional stories, visit our website, voanews.com. This is VOA News. The UN says all aid deliveries to Rafah are on hold amid lack of security and supplies. AP Washington correspondent Sagar Meghani has more.
The UN says both its main agency for Palestinian refugees and the World Food Program have halted Rafah aid
due to ongoing military operation,
which UN spokesman Stefan Dujarric says has left the two programs without supplies for Rafah. The result?
People don't eat.
The moves came as the World Food Program warned the new U.S. peer project for getting aid to Gaza may fail unless Israel improves security conditions. Deliveries from the pier stopped Saturday after crowds looted aid trucks before they arrived at warehouses. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
President Joe Biden is welcoming Kenyan President William Ruto to the White House to kick off a three-day state visit. Ruto comes to Washington as his country is preparing to deploy 1,000 police officers to Haiti to take part in a UN-led effort to try to calm a spiraling security crisis in the Caribbean nation. White House Deputy National Security Advisor John Finner welcomes Kenya's move on as an unprecedented undertaking. The state visit gets going on Wednesday afternoon when Biden and Ruto will meet with U.S. CEOs at the White House. Biden and Ruto will hold formal talks and a joint news conference on Thursday before a state dinner. Star athletes are getting the Barbie treatment to encourage girls to explore a future in sports. AP correspondent Jennifer King reports.
As part of a project announced by Mattel, 9 inspiring true-life women athletes are being honored with one-of-a-kind Barbie dolls made in their likeness, including tennis star Venus Williams. Williams, who has won 7 Grand Slam titles, says she's thrilled.
It's so important for girls to be in sports, and I hope girls are really motivated to be in sports after seeing my doll.
Another Barbie depicts soccer player Mary Fowler.
The moments when I really felt like I took a step forward in my growth as a person, they've all been from moments where I was challenged as an athlete.
A Mattel spokeswoman said the brand wanted to note the impact of sports in fostering self-confidence and empowerment among the next generation. Athletes who are featured include female soccer players, a boxer, a swimmer, a gymnast, a sprinter, and Paralympic triathlete Susanna Rodriguez. I'm Jennifer King.
Aviation investigators have arrived in Bangkok to learn how and why severe turbulence sent a Singapore Airlines plane into a sudden dive that tossed passengers and crew around the cabin, leaving a British man dead and dozens others injured. 20 people remained in intensive care and hospital after flight SQ321, which was flying from London's Heathrow Airport to Singapore, hit the turbulence Tuesday over the Andaman Sea. The Boeing 777 descended 6,000 feet in about 3 minutes. The captain diverted the plane to Bangkok, where medical teams evaluated those aboard and sent over 80 to the hospital.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.